Once again, coming around the outside of the arena is Lauren Nicholson. This time she was riding Landmark's Monte Carlo.
Another homebred of Jacqueline Mars.
They preface all the ones that they've bred with the Landmark name. He was born right here in the plains, and Sue Clark was there for that.
Celebrating up with us here at GMI.
And that's because of the road name. The road they all got Landmark.
Landmark Road.
Landmark's Monte Carlo. This is number 422. Mentioned earlier about the two Landmark horses, brothers, both competing in the same.
That's right. I just heard him say. Brian just said it, which is the horse that Kimmy rode. The Monaco and Monte Carlo are full brothers. In the same division.
Lauren currently in second place. Her first ride of the competition this morning of 27.
Patty, as he's known around the barn. Patty Cakes.
Patrick when he's being bad. Patrick. Patty Cakes when he's one of the fastest horses out there on the cross country.
Oh, he so is.
He's really fast and really economic and very quiet and soft looking to ride.
Lauren just showing off a few extra changes going around the arena. You know, and all of that, none of that is scored by the judges, but
you never get a second chance to make a first impression.
Nope, you sure don't. So you got to be pretty smart how you use that time to create the horse that's going to be best in the arena when it's actually scored, but it still is a presentation in front of the judges.
13th at Lockmoy this summer, a win at Virginia, 10th at Fair Hill, and 3rd at Moorhead this past spring. And on the Uncle Sam, number 345.
Very good entry. You can tell she's really comfortable. She comes really close to A, so she knows she's on the center line. It was easier when the arenas were just stone dust, because when they dragged them, they could make a mark where X is. And yet, now these lovely arenas that are all weather, you can't see the center line so easy. So you have to really, really be comfortable with your geometry of the test.
And so this is a horse in Lauren's string that she's always looking to give a very accurate picture and presentation.
Has a good shoulder end. You see, he doesn't have the big step as some of the big horses like Scandalous or any of those horses that really are big movers like Buck's horse.
For sure, but she does not let the balance change at all and keeps a very consistent rhythm for him in that medium gait.
And as much as he doesn't have the big step, he's got a so much improved big step from what he had a few years ago.
Absolutely.
So they've really taken the dressage knowledge and educated him to sit so that he could be lighter in front, so he have more range of motion with his shoulder blades.
You know, and even in comparison to what some of the bigger movers are, he still is showing a difference in his medium versus his extended.
I mean, you can't give it a bad mark.
Nope.
You just can't go real high, but it is only 3 movements in this test.
Yep. And that's how you put yourself there on the board on the first day.
That's right. That was really quite good.
She's been partnered with this horse for so long. It really shows in the presentation, the test. The two know each other so well. A really nice trot to her.
Good overstep in the medium walk. Now let's just see that she keeps the overstep in the turn around the hunches. No, a little short behind.
Yeah, it just stalls out a little in the beginning.
But it's not a bad mark.
Yep.
That's better. I like it better.
Yep. So more active behind, got a little wide towards the end, but it was more fluid than the first one. I hope you guys can appreciate Karen O'Connor's dog in the background.
Come here, Brexit. He's protecting us.
Really nice extended walk. Relaxed, stretching out in the frame. A bigger overstep than in her medium walk, and you can tell, I mean, this horse knows the test quite well, and without her even shortening the reins, can anticipate what's about to come, so it's trying to sit as still, keep them listening and on the aids there, and wait for her cue into the upward canter transition. Go, Petty, go. So again, maybe not as expressive as some of the other horses, but the transition very clear.
Yeah, I mean, I counted the strides there, and that was 15 strides, but beautiful transition in and out, and they get marks for that.
And she keeps a little more bend going there on the center line, just so you could see him think, okay, I know a change. I mean, these horses have done this test, so even if it's not this test, a test like this so many times, they know a change. They can almost sense when the change comes in the test. Good change there. And you see when she goes out of the corner into the short side, how she lifts her hands, pushes her hands a little forward, really, to show off that the horse is in self-carriage. And that's a moment where the judge at sea can see a lot.
They can't help but notice that. Final change.
Oh, come on, Patty. He was busy swatting at a fly, I think.
Maybe.
Bummer about that final change, because really good test.
Look at
that
that.
square holds.
Nice. Look at him. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Club.
Finishing there, Jack Lamar's on landmarks Monte Carlo. That's number 422. For a couple of wins this summer and spring, Chat Hills and Umpachawan Downs.
I'm sure she'll be bummed about that change, but I think she should be happy overall with that test.
Fourth and Red
You know,
Hills
she's
back in
won her
March.
last two competitions out.
They were also third Mid-South out of Kentucky.
She was at Chat Hills in July and MCTA in May. Both open intermediates, but this horse has done all the way up to 5-star.
Yep.
Actually was one of the horses that had the ride of the day, didn't she, at Kentucky with this horse?
She did. You know how I remember? Because we both had the same optimum time, but
Yeah.
she won.
She won and got the car.
Mm-hmm, because her dressage score was better. Mine got its tongue over the bit.
Yeah, she got the Land Rover.
I'm not bitter about it at all, don't worry.
Why did he get his tongue over the bit?
Because some people were cheering and we went straight up going down the ramp. Yep. It was not tension.
It was the rider before that was getting the cheer.
Yeah, and he went straight up coming down the ramp.
That's too bad.
Yeah, and then we couldn't get it back.
But I'm glad to see that you let bygones be bygones.
Yeah, I don't ever think about it.
Yeah, I can tell. Now then. Let it go, let it go. Da-da-dum, bum, bum, bum.
Elsa.
Bum. Elsa.
For the 4-star, we now have Philip Dunn set to go. Philip aboard Sea of Clouds. This is
The
number 4
U.S.
rider
show
for
jumping coach.
On landmarks Monte Carlo. This is full
Go back
rubber
and
to
discuss that round
Terrace,
and come up with a plan for going into the rest of the season.
Now we have the full brother to Landmarks Monaco. This is Landmarks Monte Carlo. Lauren Nicholson in the irons. And Patty has been a long-time partner with Lauren. They've had some multiple wins. And then he had a bout where he thought that the Liverpool was going to get him.
Yeah, she seems to be just touring right around it, Patty.
So she will be coming to that Liverpool with his tail on fire, I'm sure.
I do know she spends quite a bit of time with them earlier in the season each year.
Well, I think he has one in his stall.
Uh-huh. He cuddles with it every night.
Yeah,
Big
he has
spoon, little
to
spoon.
sleep in it and eat in it and drink out of it. But this horse, in his own right, he is one of the fastest cross-country horses in the country. And he gave her the pleasure of being able to win the Range Rover. And oh shoot, she has one down. That's very unusual, and she doesn't like that.
I think
She's like,
we're
yo.
giving him a little
Here we go for the
conversation.
Liverpool.
Get in front of my leg. Come into the Liverpool.
Good boy.
No problem.
And she did win the Land Rover at Kentucky.
She did.
And she
I
was
do remember
second
that.
behind somebody else. But that second place rider is not holding a grudge, as we talked about yesterday.
So we see Lauren, not taking the stick to the horse, thinking that she doesn't love this horse so much, because I know she does. She just needed to get him back out in front of her leg.
But he has to step up. He's got to be a performer.
Absolutely. It's time to get on with it,
You
boy.
have one job.
Coming to the last line here. Jumping right into her owner, Jacqueline Mars.
That's jumping so
All
well.
right. Yeah, that rail was too bad there. And he can be quite a spooky horse at times. So
at times,
just a few times. Jumping that the double, the black and white double, into the rails, he just took an extra peek. And Lauren, knowing this horse so well, said, "Absolutely not on my watch."
Riding Sea of Clouds partnership.
Sea of Clouds, Philip Dutton next in the arena is the optimum time. Oh, and now we have a very fast horse here, Lauren Nicholson and Monte Carlo. Landmarks Monte Carlo has been a very, very fast horse in the past.
This is on Patty.
The plan is for her to try to make time on the horse.
Certainly looks that way.
And he's a very nimble, very, very quick horse.
Patty, this is your job. We're going
really well yesterday. She had a very, very accurate dressage test.
She did. One little mishap in the out, and he got a little green into the combination.
He's a horse that stays very balanced and is super, super light in the contact. So those kind of horses, you don't really have to take much of a pull. You can see the loop in a rein.
And a horse that's careful backs itself off enough that's what makes you so quick.
Let's see how he takes on these corners. He's a very quick, nimble horse, but I can't decide whether he's going to do 3 or 4 in there. I'm going to guess 4.
I think she's doing 4. I haven't spoken to her about it. I think she's going to do 4.
I think she'll still stay on the 6, perhaps the 7, but I think she'll go on the 4.
Gives him a little tap on the shoulder. Hey, Patty, you better pay attention. Especially in front of the Mars Chateau.
It's the 6.
Oh, 3.
She's on a mission, man. She's on a mission.
You showed us wrong, Lauren. I have to report back to you.
And then just survive it.
Timmy, just an absolutely fabulous cross-country horse.
She is killing this. Look at Lauren go.
Great cross-country riders out here right now on long-term partners. Where are we on time, Karen?
Well, I think she's really coming and attacking this.
And 4 strides there. So
Yeah.
she had a very different plan than some of the other riders. I know. Lauren Kiefer giving this a great ride, going right under his belt. Clear cross-country
She is
round.
trying. She is really trying to get this thing.
That horse thinks he's out there on the race course. You could see Patty back in the Gold Cup this year. Boyd at the influential corner combination. 2 very influential.
See, not too much spray.
Oh,
Good
wow.
boy.
So she actually ended up a little bit to the right of that and just snaked himself right through the flags there. Look at her go.
So she has about 40 seconds to finish. You can see the difference, oh my goodness. I mean, it's like, again, it's a sport that involves speed. And that speed gets faster as the levels get higher, and which means that your optimum speed, your average speed. Okay, here she comes. Oh, come on. She's only got 4 seconds. Go, 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 go. Run, 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 run. Ah, she missed it.
Oh, no.
No,
Karen.
she